You are at Lake Rant, where I rant about whatever my $15 a month plus patrons want me to rant about. You can get one of these by being one of those. This one's for Bruh, who says, I can't think of anything good, so rant about my friend Nicole's 3x3. Bottom middle is the Toho Muso Kakyo anime. So, we've got here a pretty interesting spread. We've got Promare, fuck, how do you say this one? I can't remember. Amanchu? I think that was what it's called. Haibane Renmei, Liz and the Blue Bird, fucking Marimite, Pandora and the Crimson Shell, Rakugo Shinju, the Toho anime short, and Sayonara Zetsubou-sensei. I've definitely never seen a 3x3 like this before. And immediately it strikes me as noteworthy that this person, I assume, hold on, let me go back to the original message, because they said their name was Nicole. So I'm assuming this is a woman's 3x3, which I think definitely has to do with the uniqueness of it. Because, like, first of all, we've got two definitive Yuri anime in here, both of a very, like, high bar of quality, and both shows that are fixated on the particulars of communication, the nuances and deeper emotions of communication. They're both shows that are slow paced and very very detailed in the way that characters interact. And I could also say that about Rakugo Shinju, which I think it makes sense to sort of consider that the same type of interpersonal drama as this. But, then we go over, and maybe Haibane Renmei could be considered in a similar category. It's also, a slow-burning, emotional show. Amanchu, I think, has a lot of Yuri overtones. It's also very slow. It's more of a, slice-of-life kind of thing. So I'm seeing, a trend through those that I can kind of grasp. But then we have Pandora and the Crimson Shell, which is, a goofy lolly Yuri. There is Yuri overtones. That could have something to do with it. And the character designs are gorgeous. I like this manga. I dropped the anime because I didn't think it looked as good or had the same pacing. But, if you're a fan of this, it's a cool, fun, sci-fi, sexual Yuri lolly robot thing that I could see enjoying just because, it's a good time and you really like the character designs. Sayonara Zetsubou-sensei also has Yuri undercurrents in it, though, I would have to assume this is just a matter of sharing the sense of humor with the show. I mean, Zetsubou-sensei is a very particular type of humor. I'm a huge fan, and I totally get why this would be somebody's, just outright favorite comedy and the only comedy on their list, And then the two that are the most standout are Promare and the Toho short. But the inclusion of Pandora gives me some insight to this feeling that maybe she's just into a vibrant fun, but only when it comes in very particular aesthetic packages. If you're a Toho fan and you just really like the way that the characters are represented in this anime is just a fun little fan service venture made by fans, that I think could be appreciated in sort of the same way that Pandora or Promare are again, just really fun, really lighthearted, vibrant, inventive and creative kind of settings and shows. And Promare, particularly is a high point aesthetically in a certain style that if she appreciates that style, then that could be why that's her favorite. But yeah, this is an interesting 3x3. Would love to know how on point my analysis was.